Okay, welcome back to my second channel for something a little bit different. As you can see, I'm recording this on stream as I do most of my videos, but I've left the stream chat and overlay on, so you can you can see the chat above me as it scrolls past, and you can see if people agree with me or not live. This is my Avatar, The Last Airbender tier list. I was gonna do the characters from both series, but I looked at most of the Korra characters, and although I've seen all 4 seasons, I did not know most of them. Besides the main cast. So I'm just doing The Last Airbender because I have a better chance of remembering most of these dudes. Okay, I'm a big fan of Avatar, as it's probably can tell from my channel. I've been on 2 Avatar songs, and I'm working on another Avatar song, and I had an Avatar cipher. I'm a fan. Okay, but without any further ado, let's jump into it. I kind of want to start off... Let's just do the avatars. Let's just do the avatars, right? We've got 3 avatars on here. Let's throw them up. We'll start with Aang. Aang is probably A tier for me. He's a really good character. He's very, very well-rounded. He's a very believable character. And he's a character that is very, very easy to get behind. Next, Kyoshi. Avatar Kyoshi is a badass, but we don't know that much about her if you haven't, like, read the extended universe stuff. So from what I've seen in the series, I'm going to say she's B. She's a very important character in the series. I like how her views contrast with Aang's. And then there's Roku. Roku is... He's like a good character, but I don't think he's... I don't know. He's not as memorable, maybe, as Kyoshi. I'd say he's on the same tier as Kyoshi, but a little lower down, okay? I'm kind of sorting these tiers out as I put them up. Okay, who's next? Team Avatar. Team Avatar. We have Sokka, another A tier character. Easy. We have... I'm trying to look for them in this list. Katara. Katara is good. She is a flawed character. And I like that. I love flawed characters. She's interesting. She has a lot of interesting story arcs within the series. But she's probably, out of Team Avatar, the least interesting of the crew. Toph. Toph is... I'm going to say S tier. She's one of probably 3 S tier characters I'm going to have here. She's incredible. Toph is incredible. Topher is... Topher? Why did I say Topher? Toph is just, like, one of, like, the funniest, but also, like, most emotionally, like, real characters in the series. The way that they deal with her story of disability and kind of overcoming expectations. It's just very, very wholesome and very real. We have Zuko, of course, reformed Zuko. Zuko is S tier. Zuko has the best villain to hero arc in any series, full stop. And I will not be challenged on that opinion. Zuko has the best character arc. Easy. We have Appa. Oh, sorry. Stream notifications are on. You can just ignore them. We have Appa. Brilliant companion to the main cast. Has his funny moments. Also, surprisingly, like, quite a genuine character, considering he's just literally... He's the equivalent of a horse, okay? He literally exists within the narrative to get them from A to B, and yet he still proves to be actually a really interesting and cool character throughout the series. Same with Momo. I did not like Momo at the start of the series when he was first introduced as kind of a comic relief pet character, but he's kind of with Appa in being surprisingly a very interesting and cool character to have in the series. Who should we do next? I'm trying to go through these in kind of a logical order, but I might just have to go through them randomly instead. I mean, I'm just going to get out of the way. Uncle Iroh is obviously the best character in the series. Like, hands down. You can't challenge me on that. Anyone who has watched all of The Last Airbender knows that Iroh is unchallenged in being the best character in the series. That dude is a fucking cartoon character written by a bunch of showrunners, right? That has some of the realest, best introspective wisdom that you could possibly hear. Like, genuinely valuable, useful advice I have gained in my life by watching this series, and most of it comes from this dude. He has said some shit that, like, sticks with me to this day, and I haven't watched Avatar in, like, years. But, like, when he said, pride is not the opposite of shame, but it's sauce. That sticks with you, man. That gets rooted in you. You know what I mean? He's a father figure, not just to Zuko, but to everyone who's watched the show. Okay, welcome to my apparent video essay that I'm doing about this shit. Okay, I guess if we've done Arrow, we can do like the other White Lotus guys, which includes Boomy. Boomy's C. Boomy's okay. I don't know, didn't really care about him. He's okay. Shit, who else was in the White Lotus? Oh man, who else was in the White Lotus? I know there were some important characters. There's a couple of faces here that are blending together. Ooh, I can't even pick them out. Was it this dude? This water dude? Was he one of the White Lotuses? I remember the sword guy. The dude... Yeah, someone said the sword guy in chat. The guy who made Sokka's meteorite sword. Is that this dude? I can't remember their faces, man. It's been a while. Is it? I'm going to put him down here. Please confirm for me in chat. Is this the meteorite sword guy? And is this water guy also a White Lotus? Please let me know. Meanwhile, I will look at some of the other characters. I suppose we have Azula. Azula is probably A tier. She's a really good character and a great counterpart to Zuko in the series. Yes, he is. Wait, these both are? These both are? Okay, this is the Meteorite Swordman. Meteorite Swordman is, again, C tier. He's like, he has a role in the story, but he does not have a super memorable character in of himself. I literally do not remember this guy. Literally do not remember anything he said or did. So, there is Suki, and I'm not actually putting them in D tier. I'm just pulling them out of the list so I can see them. There is, I can't fucking remember both their names. Suki and, oh my god, I'm gonna get bashed in the comments for not being able to remember. Suki and Yue, is that right? Yue? Suki and Suki. That's only a funny joke if you understand Japanese. Suki and Moon. Okay, Moon Girl. I'm going to say Yue because that seems to be the suggestion in chat. Yue is cool. She's probably B tier. Just like kind of average character. Suki's really cool. I think she's kind of top B tier. She's not quite A tier for me, but she's a really good character. And her involvement in the story, especially, you know, in Sokka's character arc, kind of rounding him off into a more enjoyable character was really cool. There is... I'm just trying to pick out the ones that I, like, recognize more than anything. There's the Cabbage Guy. I mean, where the fuck do you put Cabbage Guy? I could meme and put him in S tier. But, like, genuinely, if I just rate Cabbage Guy for his inclusion of the comic relief, then B, I guess. There's... Cabbage Guy gets his own tier. Cabbage tier. I'm gonna... If I get any names wrong here, by the way, if I confidently say someone's fucking name and it's wrong, please don't, like, meme me or be mean to me or anything in the comments. I haven't watched the series in a while. There is the other, like, girls in Azula's gang. Let me pull out. Where is she? Ty Lee? Right? Ty Lee and May? Is that right? Ty Lee and May? I think that's right. There's some... Mai. Or May. May seems to be. Okay. May is cool. I like her a lot. And I like her conflict. I'd say she's B tier. She's probably cooler than the avatars. Ty Lee is just a really, really interesting character in the series as well. I'd say those two, for me, are kind of similar in how much I enjoy them. They come kind of as a package with Azula, and their character arcs are fun. There's a... what does Sokka call this guy? Combustion Man? Boom Boom Man? What the fuck does he call him? Yeah, this guy's cool. This guy's cool. I'm gonna say high C. No, you know what, B. He's a cool villain. He's a cool villain. He's interesting. I like the way that they defeat him. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? I have no idea who that is. Sparky Boom Boom. Yeah, Sparky Boom Man. That's it. I don't know who that is. This is one of Aang's teachers from the Air Temple. He's a cool character as well, but like serves kind of the same purpose as Roku within the story of just being a mentor a little bit and not really having much else than that. Is this Sokka and Katara's dad? Or is this Sokka and Katara's dad? I know that he's like a middle-aged water tribe dude. That's it. Admiral Zhao, I can do Admiral Zhao. He's kind of high C tier. He's like a decent villain. He's okay. I like him just for Zuko's arc around him. A guy with a white beard? Oh, right guy with a beard. This is their dad. This is their dad. Okay. First guy, right guy? Wait, you guys are confusing me. Okay, this is Sokka's dad? Okay. He's kind of a shit dad, right? No, he's okay. He's fine. I like him. He's just okay, though. He's whatever. Don't really care about him. Jet? That's Jet, right? Jet was interesting, because Jet's the character where it's like... He is a character who plays into the idea in Avatar that there is no such thing as good and evil. Just because you are doing something against the bad guys, if you do it in a way that's like, wait a minute, they're not the bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, Jet was one of the characters who introduced a lot of moral grey in the series, which I really liked. So I'm going to put him up there next to Suki. Owl is S tier. Oh, the bloodbending lady, right? Again, that morality shit. The real, like, grey morality. That's what those two characters did. I don't know who that is. Oh, there's, like, the kids from, like, Jet's gang. I don't remember anything about these dudes, so I'm putting them in the fucking who tier. Who? Who? Is that Zuko's mom? Who? I don't even remember her being in the series. I don't even remember her being there. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Who is this kid here? This is the dude who had the wheelchair and he, like, invented stuff, right? He was really cool and I liked his dynamic with Sokka. So I'm going to put him up here somewhere. Oh, and this is his father. I don't remember his dad. I don't remember his dad at all. See. I'm wondering if there's any characters I really hate. Is there anyone going to make it into the D tier? Because D is like... So S is obviously best. A is really like. B is they're good. C is mid. Like, I don't really care about them. They're just okay. D is actively dislike. And I don't know if there's any characters I'd put in there. Who the fuck is this dude? Who's this dude with, like, the little... Like, the brimmed hat? What? The Boulder. Let me see. Whatever. Comic relief. Doesn't really fucking matter. This old guy with the white hair. I don't know who that is. The Earth... Oh, this is the current Earth Kingdom, like, king. Wait, why is he on the list but his bear isn't? There you go. I found a D tier. You're right, I found a D tier. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who any of these dudes are. White hair dude is Aang's first firebending master. Oh, this guy? I don't remember that. Haru? Who's Haru? Look, y'all are saying, I need to rewatch Avatar apparently because I don't know any of these. Well, I know a couple of them. Okay, you know what? I'll put the ones that I recognize but don't care about. I'll put them in the C tier. Okay, so like Zuko's mom and Lee's gang and stuff. C tier. Because I don't fucking really remember them. I don't care about them. There is no there's no war in Ba Sing Se. Is that it? She's probably C tier as well. Fire Lord Ozai. I guess I'll talk about Ozai. No, you know what? I'll save Ozai for last because I feel like I do have some stuff to say. Who are these people? Who are these people? King Boomy's C tier, by the way, since you're asking in chat. Haru is the dude with the green headband. I don't remember him. Who's this? Who's this lady? I don't know who she is. Who's this dude with the little... These two dudes with the little twinny mustaches. This guy's the Daily General? I don't fucking know. That doesn't mean anything to me. This guy? I don't know him either. Bad Earth Kingdom guy that took Appa? Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't remember them. Who is she? Who the fuck is she? First one is Zuko's filler girlfriend. Oh, from the Tales of Ba Sing Se. That doesn't mean anything to me. Girl with the anteater? Oh. Yeah. I do remember her. C tier, I guess. Okay, Fire Lord Ozai. Fire Lord Ozai is a very good villain, in my opinion. And the way that he works against Aang is really good for me. Because the way that it's set up is, it is not good versus evil. That's one thing I love. I love about Avatar. It is not good versus evil. Okay? Ozai has a evil intent, right? But that intent comes from, and his plan comes from, a firm, real belief, a cultural belief that is founded from his upbringing, that his country is the best in the world. His nation is the greatest in the world. And the only way that he can, like the world deserves to see the greatness of his country and be conquered. It's like he was brainwashed since birth by his own country to believe he and the Fire Nation are the greatest things in the world and that they deserve and have a right to the earth. In contrast with that, there is Aang, who believes, as the Avatar, that the world needs balance, that the four nations exist to be balanced, and that's how harmony and peace exists, right? So it's a good offset, because Aang cannot defeat Ozai by just killing him and wiping out the Fire Nation military, okay? Because that would also destroy the balance that he's fighting for. So I like that dynamic. I like that dynamic. That said, like, when you think about it like that, yeah, it's cool. But Ozai himself is actually not that interesting. You know what I mean? When pitted against the Avatar and when put into the scenery of the world, he's cool. And the way that the other characters have to fight him is cool. But he, of himself, isn't that interesting. So for me, Fire Lord Ozai is probably less interesting than Admiral Zhao as a villain. So it's like, you know what I mean? I like Ozai in a story sense. I like what the team has to do to overcome him. And I like the role he plays in the story. But he's just not that interesting. He's just not that interesting. But yeah, that's my final tier list. And I'd say I'm happy with that. There's just a lot of characters that are on there where I'm like, I don't know who the fuck they are. But I'd say that's fine. I'm just looking over it and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with that. If there's any like major disagreements, let me know in the comments, I guess. But that's going to be it for today. That's going to be it. Thank you for joining me on my first little tier list adventure. I'll see you all later. Peace.